Wait, no, I don't want that back. I don't want to load. I just want to continue. There we go. After waking up alone in the wreckage of a plane, Tasi Trianon is trying to follow the trail of the rest of the crew so she can escape the desert. Pregnant, ill, and with only fragmentary memories, she has found a fortress in the desert. Perhaps she can find help here. Yeah, I feel like this fortress is probably bad news. I don't know for sure, obviously, but I'm guessing we're gonna start seeing enemies here at this fortress and going forward through the rest of the game. That would be my guess. Alice sleeping with her monkey. All right. Yeah. Cool. No worries. No worries. Whoa, lag. Hang on. Hold the phone. Wow, that is a lot of lag. Did we just lock up or something? Like, I can't move at all now. There we go. Finally caught up. Holy cow. Which tells me... Okay, hang on. Which tells me I'm going to have to... Alright. Alright, give me a couple minutes here. I'm going to kill some processes. Didn't realize we'd have this much lag already, but it looks like we're going to anyway. So give me a little bit here. Oops. Okay. This. Okay. Not. Almost done. And then getting there. Sorry. All right. Close this entirely. Okay, let me... that got muted, right? Okay. Back. Okay. Alright, now I think we'll be better off as far as lag goes. Hopefully.
We were here. I remember being scared. Why?
Because there's death with teeth here, probably?
Crikey. Look at the size of this place.
Thanks, Jonathan, for this extremely important line. You notice all the battlements and stuff? All of the barriers and things? Yeah, I feel like something very bad happened here. Jeez. Okay. Well, there are graves, so there's that. It's always a good sign. Does this have a symbol on it at all or anything? Or nah, it's just worn too much. You can't really tell if there was originally. This reminds me. I don't know if any of you have seen it. I'd imagine Monmouth likely maybe has not, because it's a U.S. based company, and I don't know if they have it in Australia. But have you guys seen the Geico commercial where they're like, "What should we do now? Quick, so they're in a horror movie and they go, "Quick, let's hide behind the chainsaws." And there's a shed and these chainsaws hanging. And one of the girls they're like two guys and two girls. So one of the guys is like, "Let's hide behind the chainsaws." One of the girls is like, "Yeah, that's a good idea." And then the other girl's like, "Okay." And then they go hide behind the chainsaws. And they're like, when you're in a horror movie, you make stupid decisions. And they show, like, the killer, I guess it's supposed to be, is, like, I guess behind them or whatever, watching them. He kind of lifts up his mask, like, seriously? And then, like, it goes, but if you want to save car insurance, go to Geico or whatever. Anyway, and then they cut, and they show that shed a little ways away. And the whole group is running, and they're like, "Ah!" And they're like, "Quick, let's run to the graveyard." It's so stupid. Yeah, and that's what I'm worried about, is that, oh, yeah, there you go, yeah. Yep. Yeah, that's what I'm worried about, is they were trying to keep something out, and it was probably not successful. Given all the holes in their defenses, given that they still have, like, lattice work here for a wall, a barrier, like that's going to protect anything. Yeah, I feel like this probably didn't work out well. Makumazana. I don't know that company. Some company. Maybe they made armaments? They have crates anyway. Quality wares, whatever that is.
Like until he got uppity. Vive la bloody revolution, huh?
Locals got uppity? Oh, so was this a slaughter? The locals, whoever, whatever tribes or whatever lived here, decided to fight against the French. They did, and there was a big battle, like all the African peoples were coming at the fortress, and the French, and maybe allies if they had them with them, were there trying to defend it. Maybe that's what this was? Either way, mass death equals a lot of screams by me, probably. First Legion. Matteo de Rosier. First Legion. Ernest Dugway, I guess. Sounds like a British name, so probably British and French here. That's what it sounds like. Jeez.
Over here. I think this is a water pump.
Water pump. Ooh. We don't have a water level though, so we haven't really needed to watch it, but maybe we'll drink at it or something. Maybe that'll be good for us, I'm not sure. Just one of these shoving icon things again. Okay. More. Oh, I'm at 10? I'm at 10 matches. Well, why couldn't you have given me oil then, game? If I'm full on matches, give me oil, right? No? You're not gonna help me out? Jerks. Another crate of something, just a shipping number or something on it. Well, I'm not drinking from that. That's too far down. I don't want to go down there. I'm guessing if you try to stand on that, there's at least a decent chance that you fall. Even if you, like, that it breaks and you fall through, and even if that doesn't happen, it doesn't do me any good. The water's way too far away to get, so. Hey. Oh, there she is. Hey, you don't look too bad being in the wet desert and stuff.
I'm just not thirsty. I should be, I know, but I don't think I can stomach it.
Is that a thing with pregnancy? Women don't want water? I haven't heard of that, but maybe that is a thing. I don't know. Maybe it's a supernatural effect on her. Yes, Hank is the leader of the expedition, correct. Seems like a really stand-up guy. Seems like he was nice to everybody, whether other people disliked them or not. Seems like a really, really stand-up guy. He kept checking on Tasi because I guess he knew she was pregnant, and that she was there with Salim, and that she was worried and stuff with a lot of stress and everything. So he kept checking up on her, saying, hey, if you need to rest, you rest, okay? If you need to talk to somebody, just let me know what you need, okay? And we'll get it for you. So he seems like a really stand-up guy. Okay, that's what I thought. I mean, I could see, yeah, if you're nauseous, but otherwise, yeah. That's what I thought. Yeah. Well, yeah, I don't think her pregnancy is... Either her pregnancy itself isn't normal, or it was, but it's been affected by things in the meantime, right? Because she's started showing... And her stomach's been growing like quickly, right? She hasn't really grown and stuff unless I pay attention to her stomach too, which could be just programming. When she looks at her stomach, she thinks about the pregnancy, and then she starts moaning because it hurts a little bit or it's a little uncomfortable or something. Or it could be that something's going on with the stomach and the pregnancy itself, and it doesn't like being observed. Ooh, doubt that's a thing, but still. Let's here. Can I can enter there. That will not just open doors. I guess, yeah, since we're going around, let's go in, and then we'll do whatever in there, and then we'll come back out, I suppose. Although, if we do end up moving on, I'd like to finish exploring this place. Let's not go in yet. let's say this will be the first place, other region I'll enter.
That's the doctor.
Maybe I should go in. I think no. Still. Let's keep exploring out here first, and then we'll go inside. Okay, more like bedrolls and stuff. I guess that's actually like a mug or something.
Hello, crew of the Cassandra. Please respond.
I wonder if that's a trap. If the enemy, whatever they are, if the enemies in this are intelligent, that could be trying to lure me in. Like, oh, hey, they want us to talk to them. So then we run in just in time to get totally massacred or something. I'm not saying that's necessarily what I think is happening. I'm just saying I wonder if that's a thing. Probably not, but... So I could light that, although it's... I mean, it is twilight, but it's not totally dark yet, so I don't know that we need to be lighting stuff like that on fire right now. And more matches. Man, I'm kind of sorry that I'm out of matches, or that I'm full on matches now. Quartermaster's stores. Okay. I don't like this. Why is there a creepy tunnel going to it? Still no oil. Didn't realize it was a full-on pit. Okay. Okay, what do we have? No entry without authority of Captain Lefebvre, Lefebvre, I guess. Captain Lefebvre. Quartermaster only off limits Delacroix, and another zoning into another area. Okay, that's not surprising. Oh, does it keep... Oh, interesting. It keeps her footprints the whole time. Like, my footprints from over there are still being shown. It's not like keeps them for a few minutes and then it changes or something. Interesting. It's going to be another... Oh, that's pushed that open. I don't know about any of these. Like, I don't want to go anywhere. I'll just stay in the camp out here. Isn't this good enough? I'll stay like in that tent there, right? Isn't that fine? Wouldn't that be okay?
Move! Damn you!
Jeez. I didn't realize it was that strenuous on her. I mean, realistically it would be, but I didn't know that the game was going to act like it because I'd moved other stuff and she didn't really say anything. Okay. Coffee pot or something. Huh. Okay. Wonder if this time is important. 7 minutes to 8? Possibly. New Testament. So there were Christians here of some kind. Hey, what is this? Is that oil? Hey, I have oil. So that's not going to move. There's probably nothing back there if you can't move this, right? Yeah, I don't think you can get any of those to lift or anything. Alright. Let's see what else. Whoops. Something down here. Oh, just a helmet. Okay. Okay. Maybe, since I keep finding them now and I'm out here, since I can't go above that anyway, let's light some candles if there are more to light. Here we go. Maybe that's it. Okay, that's fine. It looks like there are 3 in there, so I probably don't want to go yet until I've used enough. I'll probably use more outside here and then refill before I go into one of the places where you zone. Alright. Anyway. More wine. Even more matches. Askra. Just go and grab that one. And a tank, even. Interesting. Can I go inside? Oh. There's a dead soldier in there of some kind. I don't think that goes inside.
Hello. This is Dr. Amensia. Anyone there?
Do I open these? Ah. Maybe I... Okay, let's... Is it? Why can I not stay up? There we go. That won't open either. I'm assuming this just shuts it, right? Oh, there we go. Go inside. Yeah. That dude didn't make it. Oh, okay. So that's gonna move. The key. Is that what this is? That this locks it or unlocks it? Now maybe can I move it more? Oh, I wonder if this is like in Risen 2, you use a cannon to open the door. Because that was a big door that I came across before, right? Let's not do that now. We have a couple of areas to go into before doing that. More oil, very nice. I think that's everything in here except for actually firing the cannon. Which, like I said, we'll probably do at some point. Okay, let me oil 1 to 4. Oh, this is maybe how full it's gonna make my lantern. Yeah, 3, 5. Okay. So I have half a lantern's worth right now. Okay. Let's go into this radio thing. Yeah, something's screwing on with her body for sure. Yep. I don't have a bad feeling about this, Shutters. Yeah, I do have. Yeah. Yeah. So 7 minutes to 8 o'clock. That may or may not be significant. That at least is the time at which that stopwatch or that pocket watch seemed to have stopped. So, okay.
Mama's here, so don't you cry. Shh, shh, little one. I'm here. I'll always be here.
She'll always be here, unless I happen to go on an expedition to Algeria, in which case my plane will crash, I will dimensional travel, and probably get killed by monsters hidden in the darkness. But other than that, I'll always be here. No worries. I don't like that it's a lot darker in here. I mean, I don't know what I would have expected, but still. I wonder if there are candles and things in here to light.
Hello? This is Dr. Amensia. Can anyone hear me?
Don't stop talking, Doctor. Got to get to that radio.
Yeah, got to get to that radio that probably is going to be hounded by...
Hello? This is Dr. Amensia of the Cassandra. Is anyone there?
I'll get to you. Keep talking. Please don't stop.
I mean, if I take too long, this might be a problem, but... More oil? Nice. Nice! Yeah, there we go. Okay, let's... There's one there. Let's see if there... Can I light this one also? No, there's no actual candle in that sconce. There is there. That's at least a couple. Trying to identify them before I light them so that I hopefully don't waste my match. That's at least 3. Okay, let's do that.
Just keep talking, Doctor. Keep talking. I'll find a way.
Ah. Damn. Did not make it to the other one. But there were more matches early on, so let's go ahead and do it anyway. Ah. Okay. That hall moves on. I'm not excited about that. Actually, let's just for right now. let's not. Yeah. Hi. Okay, so I want to get my matches refilled before I forget. They were... Where was it I saw them?
Hello, this is Dr. Amensia. Cassandra Crew.
Ah, here we go.
Respond.
2, perfect.
I hope the batteries don't run out.
I get an achievement for being scaredy pants enough that I never actually... It's like, yeah, you know how he was calling for you? You could just, like, not worry about that anymore. He gave up because you suck. That. We can go across into here. Oh, this is the same? Oh, man. Whoa. Lag. I've got a... Okay, I had a, like, thinking indicator going on. So I went to the wrong door. Alright, where's the... Is there another door, though, on the way? I have to go all the way around. Oh, here we go. I was going to say, I thought I saw another door earlier, but it may or may not have been.
God damn it. I need to get in there.
So we have to go down the super creepy tunnel, obviously. Okay. Well, there you go. Alright. There we go. Okay, there's enough here. Let's... close this. Ish. To a point, anyway. Djinn of the Inner Desert, gathered by Luciano of Ravenna. The Ifrit is a genie of fire and flame, a vengeance called upon a murderer, implacable, unstoppable, the death of cities. Excuse me. It rises from desolation, from broken lands, and its sign is a shining light. It scents the vitality of its victim. It scents? Should be probably it senses, I'm guessing. Or maybe it senses is their way of saying it smells. Let's do it that way. So it senses the vitality of its victim and seizes them with its burning eye until all life is drained, as a spider husks a fly. A dua al-masala, a prayer of asking, and true penance is the only defense. Dua al-masala, we want to look for references to that, I think. We're probably going to need that at some point in the game, sooner or later. The ghoul is a base jinni, a thing of fear, of trickery and shadow, dwelling in the deep places of the world. When it senses human flesh, it digs through the sand to the world above to snare the unwary traveler. It is tricksy, speaking with the voice of men, leading its victims into the harsh places, there to slaughter, devour, and drink their blood. How fitting, Fofox, that I did a lore video on ghouls, huh? Hold on, I missed a little bit on chat. Hang on. Oh, okay, not really. Frozen Guys could be a copy of the past in a parallel universe? Could be. Could be, yeah. It's hard to say, right? I mean, that could be the case. It could be we just lucked out and never encountered anything ourselves when we were there, and there's something lurking in that in-between dimension that stalks and kills people. It's hard to say, yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's a recording. I don't think he's actively calling out, but maybe. Waiting for the jump scare. I know, any moment, right? Time is messed up here. Paradox just thought. True penance is the only defense. That's hard, yeah. I broke my promise, yeah. Yeah. Yep. Well, this is actually, I mean, I don't know about every last detail, the burrowing under the ground and stuff. I don't know if that, I really saw that in my research, although I didn't research probably as thoroughly as Frictional Games did. But that's exactly right. They call out with the voice of a human. They even can somewhat, not entirely, but more or less transform themselves to look like humans. And they'll call out with a voice. And so a lot of people, especially like kids and stuff, will be like, oh, it's mommy or whatever. And so they'll be tricked. And they'll go toward the voice, right? Well, the voice turns out to belong to a hungry demon. So there's that. They even have a French flag here. So at some point, this was still French controlled. Yeah, see, the candle's there. We're here, and it still kind of does this whole you're in darkness thing. So candles really do not provide much in terms of light. Just enough, maybe, so that you're not scared, but that's about it. So that's... Yeah, modern day mythologies of various kinds, like Dungeons and Dragons and stuff, for example, they treat ghouls like they're undead, but traditionally ghouls were demons that were hungry for flesh. Now, normally, supposedly, ghouls feast on the bodies of the dead, like the skulls in Vampire. But if they cannot find corpses, they still get hungry, so they will lure and attack humans if need be. You think so? I don't know. We don't have a lot of wind blowing outside right now. There's not like a really strong wind, just kind of a casual, calm, normal wind. So I feel like in the desert, unless wind is actively blowing the sand away, and it doesn't seem like it is, the steps would linger for a while. Maybe not. I was only pointing that out because in most games, like we played Cholat, right? Where you were up in the Ural Mountains and everything, even though you were in snow and there wasn't an active wind at the time, so your footprints would stay deep in the snow, they only would last so long, and then the game would clear out the footprints just so that it could save memory for other things in the game. So it's unusual that a game keeps the footprints. And that's the only reason I pointed that out, is the game is keeping the footprints, which is nice because games don't typically do that. Now, if we go back outside, the chances are that the footprints will be gone, just because the game will reload the area. It's very likely that the footprints are not something the game remembered and then decided to save, so when we go back out, they'll be there still. But who knows? We'll see. The Hatif is a Jinni of calling, the voice alone in the desert, the cry of one bereft and in need of aid. Yet this voice is bodiless and unfleshed, spun of air and dreams. It assails the weary and the beleaguered, luring them from their path and into the wilderness. There they may search in vain, lost and thirsty, until they are born, or bone and dust. So it sounds like we're going to have several enemies. We're going to have some kind of wrathful jinn god, basically, that we have to give an offering to. We're going to have ghouls, and we're going to have Hatif. All potentially enemies. That's great. I'm super excited for that prospect. I don't know what I would do if that weren't in the game, except maybe feel fine and not so scared. Okay, it's great. The Ashen Mother is a Jinni of healing, of succor in the wilderness. She is wild and capricious. She cannot be summoned, but if her sympathy is roused, she may choose to bestow her favor, giving of her body to quench the thirst of the dying, and guiding those who wander in the soft places. Oh, you notice something? And guiding those who wander in the soft places. Where do the ghouls lure people? To the harsh places. So if you get into the area where the ghouls are, the chances you'll meet an Ashen Mother, I think, diminish, if not disappear entirely. I'm guessing. Interesting. Okay. Alright. So there's really nothing else in here, I think, other than those notes that we read, and then I think we found a book of matches, I think. Okay. Back out we go.
Crew of NSF, this is Dr. Amensia. We have found a village. We have found help.
Helmet.
suppose I should be hungry, thirsty. I just feel a bit sick. I don't think I could handle food.
Come on. Get up. There. Light that on fire now. Yeah, so she's not hungry or thirsty, just sick. Kind of nauseated. Which could be just normal pregnancy, but I feel like she's probably nauseated more than normal because of this not being a normal pregnancy, I'm guessing. Let's go back. There's a book of matches, if I remember right, back out here. Like one more we found. I thought. Yeah.
This is Dr. Amensia. Any of the Cassandra crew, can you hear me? Please respond.
Two more. Okay.
Damn it. Hello? Hello, it's Tasi. I'm stuck in this goddamn maze.
Wouldn't worry about it being a maze so much as being a scary place. A lot of bad stuff around. What? How did... Oh, did I go down that? Oh, I would think I might have gone right. Initially, yeah. Yep, and then I found this stuff. Okay. Okay. Somebody from a while ago who was killed apparently by this crossbow trap. That's... Okay. And then we can go up also? Oh, jeez, really?
This is stuck solid. Damn it, I've got to reach that radio somehow.
How much nope can I muster right now? Nope, 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 nope. Okay. More matches. Okay, let's... Jeez, I don't like the idea of lighting a bunch of stuff, but maybe I should anyway. Oh, hi. No, 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 no. We're in the light. Calm down. Calm down. Take a breath. Everything's okay. It's not the end of the world. You're fine. Don't freak out. It's okay. Okay. Light that. Light this. Anything this way to light? No. Now we're back in the scary zone. Okay. Let's go back this way. It's fine. That's in the way at least. I don't know if that's enough to keep the door from opening, but here, just go up there or something. Can I open it now? No. Locked from the inside, looks like. That's 2/3? Okay, let's not use that right now. I don't want this to waste. If this ends up filling me almost, like, filling me more than halfway, that feels like that might waste. So let's not do that right now. All right, let's do a lantern for a bit. Okay, so this is just an additional room. Okay, so from here, this is the other direction. Okay. Holy! It used it that fast? That is really stinking fast. That uses the lantern really, really fast. Wow, okay. Yep, okay. Oh, nothing over here. Crap. Nowhere around here. Oh, no sconce or anything. Crap. Okay. Jeez, this uses it up fast. Oh, really? Oh, that's cheap. Okay, why? Really? What the F, dude? Stop. Let me read some stuff. Jeez, jerks. Dust and desert, arid plain, I dream of you. I call your name, a flower blooms, the petals fall. Sandglass empties, still I call. 10 years gone, my time is done. I journey home, my battle's won. There is no one waiting, no one there. Just echoes in an empty chair. Alright, you jerks. Freaking keep turning my lights out. Oh, for Christ! Okay, clearly there's a force. That's a big jerk face. It keeps killing all the light I've created. Like, what the actual AIDS, dude? Criminy, dude. this way? And there were no matches over here, right? I don't think.
Christ's name.
Yeah, you saw his body before. Why are you freaking out now, you weirdo? This one went out with a breeze. That's not cool, game. You guys are freaking jerks. Yeah, in the kitchen were there. There were no matches in the kitchen, right? Here, let me... Don't do your wind in here, please. Yeah, there are no matches that I could... Gosh, this game, I swear. I didn't even put it on a special mode. It just is hard to keep things lit. He just audibly yelped. Okay. These guys don't. See, you can light these things, but it looks like they're only going to temporarily light. So it's really not... If I remember right, they killed everything in this room, or just the far things? Yeah. They friggin' killed everything. All the things I lit. Come on, calm down. Like, get your fear under control. Yeah, that's what I want to do. I want to douse this one rather than keeping it lit so that I can see and have a place where I can calm down some. Go back here. I'm not complaining about how did this get killed, but that didn't. I'm not complaining, again, but I'm just saying. It's like selective, certain things are going to douse as you go along, apparently. 4 matches, jeez. I went over there already. And that was terrible and bad, and I don't like it. F. 4. That used 1 of the 10 parts of my lantern. Just that little jaunt down the hall. Okay. The Kel Hanan. Okay, remember, Teen Hinan was the leader who founded the temple, or who was buried in the temple, right? In the tomb or whatever. The tomb of Teen Hinan, okay? Teen Hinan was the leader. The Kel Hanan are the hunting and fishing and whatever tribe that made kind of commerce in the area, were able to establish themselves in the area. I wonder if the Kel Hanan are the ones who attacked and fought the French in this fortress. The Kel Hanan talk of their guardian spirit, or perhaps the word is goddess, a woman all in gray who haunts the desert and protects their people against the specter of death. They call her Tihanu and leave her gifts of desert flowers. Okay. Oops. This looks like this would be a really nice place if it wasn't so freaking creepy. Like, this actually would be a really cool place to stay, I think. I mean, you know, not maybe all the time, like you never want to leave or something, but I'm just saying, you know, within reason. It would be a nice place to visit. Stay a night or two here as you're on your way somewhere else, maybe. I doubt there's anything underneath where that was, but yeah, no. Okay. More matches. So that's all this room is, except for I haven't not analyzed the painting.
Look.
Paris. Sweet Paris. Yeah. They definitely missed home. Unfortunately, I'm guessing pretty much none of them ever made it back home. Cannot do anything with those. Alright. Six now. We're at 6 matches. This was a dead end. Except for going over here, which was the beds and stuff. I've already, I think, looked everywhere in here. I don't think there's anything new there to look at. Don't even want to know. Spring out. Okay, we can read that later. Let's not waste. Jeez.
French trooper, I suppose. Trouble with the locals. Could be. Bite marks too, see? Hyena, maybe. That damn big one. Didn't finish its meal.
We're back to here. We've already been down that way, and then this just leads us back. Oh. Except we can go upstairs. Well, that's great. Okay, let's go back here. I'm down to 2 in my lantern. Crapo. All right, so we're gonna need to go upstairs. That's not gonna be cool. hopefully this does not douse. Put that up on the bed. Request transfer. Corporal D. Brevis, stop. Captain A. Lefevre, stop.
This is Dr. Amensia. If any of the Cassandra crew can hear me, please respond.
Shipment delay unacceptable. Forward immediately. Stop. Captain A. Lefevre. And another couple of matches. Very nice. Now 7. Jeez, dude. Must report death. Legionnaire M. Desrosiers and desertion. Corporal M. Delacroix. Stop. Captain A. Lefevre. End. Report death. Legionnaire A. Duguay. Stop. Suspect native insurgents. Stop. Fort on combat alert. Stop. Captain Lefevre. End. Request reinforcement. Urgent. Stop. Captain A. Lefevre. End. Multiple deaths. Request reinforcement. Stop. Captain A. Lefevre. End. I mean, I don't... It has this thing where I can do that. I don't... First of all, I don't know SOS. Or Morse code. I mean, SOS. I don't know Morse code. And secondly, I don't want to use something that's going to basically say, hey, all you angry spirits, I'm here. Come after me. Right? It's probably... I'm just going to go on a limb and say it's safer not to do that. Not that anything's safe, but you know. You know what I'm saying. Jeez. Okay, so this was everything up here, I think. Is this actually... Is this the room where I entered, or is this the radio room? I think this is where I entered. I think that's the room I came into initially. And because it's scary, we'll do this and get my... Yeah, there you go. That's the room we were in just there. There was one more set of stairs. I think it's when you go past the crossbow that had fired, and there's that little dead end, there's that long hall. There's stairs going up from there, I believe. If I'm remembering right. I think it was probably... See, because as you're close, right? So we're close. So here, I think it's loud. And there's just upstairs from here. So I think it's loud there, too. Yeah. I think in other places it's not, Somni. I think it's just this room and that up there because you're really close to the radio room where the noise is being broadcast. Yeah, trauma can really mess somebody up. Okay. Let's... go back. Not there. Go here for a second. That'll calm her down a little bit. And then we'll go back across. Over If I can move and not hit walls on the way. Here. Okay. We're here. We're all good in the hood, yo. So I'm not positive, but I think we go down this hall and then left upstairs, I think, is more upstairs to go into. We already went up there, and that was nothing, right? That was... What was this again? I remember, just a dead end or something, right? Oh, yeah, door we can't open.
This is no good. There must be another way to get upstairs.
Yeah. A door we can't open. That's what it would have been. I couldn't remember for sure. Yeah, that's it. Oh, am I supposed to use this? Oh. I have a crank now of some kind. I hadn't noticed that flashing before. Winch for winding a rope. Key to... Oh, this probably goes... Remember how there was the quartermaster's office or whatever? This probably goes there, but we're not in the quartermaster's office. We went to the place before that. Salim's ring, yeah. Reminders. Where did we see this? So basically you have these buttons. So if you step onto this, it works kind of like an elevator, except it goes horizontally instead of vertically, I think. And you use this to go forward and back. Do you remember this? I don't remember seeing this. Have you seen... Well, don't run the second you see the elevator. There's an elevator in the distance. Okay, start running away! I mean, you know, but yeah. I don't remember this. I wonder when she got that. Okay, I do remember this. This was when we saw the fortress from a distance. And this was... where we were trying to find Salim, but of course that's gone now. So this, at some point, I guess, is the thing we have to do. I mean, I don't remember that, like I said, but, you know. Okay. So then there should be stairs. Whoa! I hate you forever. I actually hate you forever. What in the frick? I wonder if it was because I grabbed that winch and so it triggered that. Yeah. Ghoul. Maybe. I mean, it was on the ground. I don't know if it was under the ground, but it was on the ground. Yeah. Elevators are no friend of ours, are they, Fofox? Yeah, at least a couple of games. Dead Space 2, Layers of Fear, at least those two. At least those two games, elevators is a very trying and bad experience. At least in those two games. In Dead Space 2, it was more of a matter of just, I need to shoot like faster. Why can I not shoot faster? Why can I not kill stuff faster? Nine dog enormity. Nope. Yeah, exactly. Like, okay. I guess I want to go more quietly then also, probably. Was there not? I swear there were stairs. I'm not seeing stairs, though. Just out of the room. Oh, I thought there were more stairs going up. There are still some questions, though, then, like, how do I get in here? More matches. Merci beaucoup. You know how there are people who, like, will tell a joke, they don't realize that the joke's not funny, so they keep telling it and they just propagate it and it becomes like a thing, like a dad joke equivalent. Not just dads, I mean, obviously, we call them dad jokes, but I feel like, because my dad growing up would say that, he would say, if instead of saying merci beaucoup, he'd say mercy buckets. So stupid. I don't know how something like that ever propagates and be like, oh yeah, that's a good idea, let's pass that one along. Or you're a dumbass and let's not propagate anything stupid like that. This was jammed or locked? But this is the armory, so I won't have a key into there right now unless I find it somewhere. And I just saw the winch recently, so it's very possible I've completely missed something. I only have 2 lamp oil, though, so that's not great news for me. I feel like that really was just a jump scare, though, that thing we saw. It's prepping you for what you will probably eventually have to deal with. But I feel like it's just a jump scare. I don't think it's actually a danger right now. I could be wrong. I could be just totally like, all of a sudden I'm dead, but I feel like it's not. I feel like it's just a jump scare. And I don't think there's anything else in here, right? We got everything, I think, that was in here before. Yeah, there's nothing in there. Alright. This is a nice room. Nice, I mean, nice and light. So you don't have to be scared of, you know, everything in the darkness is evil and you're gonna be terrified for forever. Okay. So I guess I'm trying to think of somewhere we've not been. Haven't we been everywhere? G Maple Somni. You guys. Alright, apparently I have a bunch of dad joke mentality people on my stream. That's okay. I will just roll my eyes mentally when you say stuff like that. Let me think. Okay, so we had the opening chamber we came in, right? And then we went through the one door, and there's a long hall. Here, I'll kind of retrace. So we have this room, okay? Nice, peaceful, I miss Paris room, okay? From here, you basically can just go back all the way down, or you can go to this area that was kind of the infirmary, makeshift infirmary. This in-between room here, or the room you can't get into, this dead-end hall, and the catapult room, okay? Up the stairs, there's a door, but we cannot go through it. Coming back this way, there is the kitchen. Okay? We've got everything from the kitchen I can think of. Okay? I did not see any... Like, you get that kind of, that shimmer when you can interact more than just grab and look, you know, and rotate it and throw it or whatever, right? So, like, I can do this, but there's no shimmer on it. So I can just do whatever, like this kind of stuff with it, but it doesn't really mean anything, okay? If I interact with something like this, well, I'm not going to snuff it. You'll either get an icon or when it's off, like this kind of shimmers, telling you you can light this one, right? So I've been looking for items that have the shimmer also, okay? So there was that winch on that crossbow, okay? Or, yeah, it was a cross. I mean, I guess it was like a mini ballista. It wasn't as big as a normal ballista, but whatever. Anyway, got the winch off of that, okay. Other than that, I don't see anything in here that shimmers. In the hallway, I don't see anything that shimmers except for possible candles. down over by the crossbolt room. The winch was the only thing I think was shimmering, except for the candle you can light. It's always going to be, obviously, the candles. So you can just, I'll stop saying that. So then you go down that far hall, all the way to the end, the room where everybody misses Paris, okay? So all of that, nothing. And there's the room on the right I cannot enter right now. I need a key or something. And then there's the crossbow, or the ballista, and then to this room, the kitchen. Okay, and then from the kitchen, I go back this way. I can go here, but this will not let me into the radio room, right? This is the entrance back to the main, like the main room, okay? The entryway, whatever. So we came from there, and that was... Yep. Okay, hang on. Let me go back so I don't freak out. Okay, so keep going that way. If you go to the right, I actually think that's where we came from, right? This is this room. And if you keep going, this is the kitchen, right? And then the ballista. Okay. So that's where all that leads, okay? So we go back here. Back out to this. Okay, calm down for a second. If we go through here, there's the thing upstairs where we radioed. In fact, since I'm going to freak out, let me just do this so I can calm down. Alright, so going back down. Okay. And then this keeps going to... Oh, something was shimmering. Oh, hang on. We'll just use one. That. Maybe I can temporarily look at this. Oh, yeah, that showed me the winch. That's how I knew to get the winch off of there. Right. Spring arm bed frame. Lath tread drill. Sturdy frame bench. Winch from elevator. Okay, so they did that. This. Oh, so this is what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to figure out a way to use this. Oh. I see. And then this goes to the hospital area. Right? Was this one I'd read before? No, where is it? This one. Okay, hang on. I know it's gonna just like die probably, but... Mama, please talk to Papa for me. Please. He has not replied to my letters. This is no place for me. The men are cruel and the land is cruel. I beg of you. I beg of him. I will do everything, anything to make amends. If he will not take pity, ask if he truly wants the family name to die out here in the dust. Mathieu. Aww. That sucks. I don't think there's really anything else in here. Yeah. Okay. So that, again, goes back to where all the sick people were, right? Or the... Yeah. And then from here, if we were to keep going this way and over to the right, we get back to that crossbow room and whatever, okay? So that's this And this connects to that hall that goes down to where you're happy and remembering France. Okay, so all this stuff here is interconnected. So there's nothing else, although there's this door, but if I remember right, we tried this door, and it wouldn't open, right? Oh, no, it did open. Oh, I don't remember this. Okay. Well, there's that. Move, 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 move. Move out of the way, Peck. Okay, let me see if I can even go over here. More matches. Let's light then instead. Go up above. There's some light there. I don't know if we can though. I don't think we can go that way. Well, just agree to disagree. I really am not a fan of, you know, but yeah, I mean, I don't hate you guys suddenly for doing that. Just, you know, I'm not a fan. All right, can we get, without freaking out, can we get over here more and get Dr. Anton Metzier? Doctor, Paper Swiss will need a visa. Travel from Basel. That's Dr. Metzier that's trying to contact us on the... Okay.
Okay. Doc? Yeah, he seems okay. Between you and me, I think he's a drinker. Maybe they sent him out here to dry out.
That's what that was. I thought I was about to have a panic attack, but it was a memory. But I take it this means we cannot go up. Maybe though, actually, if I do, not there, maybe over here. Okay, would you stop freaking 5 seconds and you're totally panic attacking, really? I don't think anybody would do it that fast. I'm like 3 feet from the light source, therefore I'm going to start... Well, I mean, maybe she's nyctophobic. If she's nyctophobic, that's different, but otherwise... But see, that's, for me, I don't end up laughing about that. I end up kind of being like, really? Nope, apparently I can't do that. Okay, okay. Okay, we get it. I need to hurry, go back. Almost out of oil. Only have 1 now. Crap. Okay, but I do think that that's everything in here. So I made an effort. It's possible, but I feel like you probably cannot go up. We went around to underneath the collapsed stairs and found the thing with Dr. Metz here. And I think that's everything. I don't see anything. else to get here. Okay, so we did have a new room there. Okay, that was a new room. Okay. I don't believe there are any rooms off of the infirmary area here. Okay. Over here to the right goes to that kind of, so we had the initial room where we read about the different djinn types and stuff. That's basically here. And then if you go up the stairs here, that's a room connecting off the back side of that, which then connects to that long hall where we love France. And then on the back side of these two rooms is a hall coming down here where there's the ballista crossbow thing, and then going down. So I don't think there's any, except for being able to go up this. Other than that, I don't think there's anything. And in the reminder, see, we need, I don't even know, some kind of wiring or something device. But I don't see anything like that here. There's this electricity, but the electricity isn't working. I don't see a reminder for turn the electricity on or whatever. So I don't know. It might be I need to go to some other place, like the armory, for example, or whatever, and get something there and then bring it back with me. That might be a thing. Right. Well, yeah, I mean, I think that's right. I don't know. Oh, maybe in here? Maybe. That's a good point. Maybe that's what I do. Oh, okay. Good call, Somni. I was thinking of the winch, but I was thinking, for some reason, because of this, I was thinking I needed to do it outside, not in here. Oh, okay. Move the mouse in circles. Wait, what? Oh, do I have to friggin'... I have to stand on, like, the loose boards. Wait, what? Oh. Okay, I have to figure something out so that I can... Yeah. Okay, so I need something to bring across here so that this will actually lift me and not just the elevator around me. Sturdy frame bench. Okay, so what now? So I've got that, but I need... Does that mean I need to grab a bench and bring it there? Oh, this, maybe. Maybe I could use this. Like that. And then maybe I could stand on this. Let's try that. Maybe that'll work. There we go. As long as the board doesn't break. Knock on wood. I'm out of matches. Or out of oil.
Watch your step. This floor doesn't look too steady.
Really?
What is this? Careful. This floor's falling apart. You're heavier than you used to be.
I realize I'm just wasting a match here, but I kind of want to calm down and figure out where I want to go, while also so clearly there is a monster up here because it threw something out of that room, right? So it's not just a jump scare here. Yeah, when that happens, you basically return to, I think, like the last save spot or something, which in this case looks like it's the elevator.
Crew of the cassette, this is Dr. Amensia. We have found the village.
There's the radio. I've got to get down there before they give up.
Yeah, calm down. I'm trying not to die from a monster, not to freak out so that I have a panic attack, and also manage 6 matches and 5 lamp oil. So just give me a second here to assess and figure out, okay. So I was not really looking to see if there were any side rooms on the way, except for that one in kind of the middle of that main hallway. And there was, I think, a room there, or like a hole in the wall to a room, but I think there's a monster in that room too. Something kind of, as I went to reach or something, it went like, "Rah!" and like whatever was there disappeared. So I don't know that I want to go that way. I mean, I got to go some way, right? So there is that. I really don't have a lot of... Go in there. No, that's all locked up. No in there as well. Cannot go into any of these side rooms. It's great. Except for the one where the monster is, of course. Okay. Shut that door. I'm down to 1 lamp oil again already. Jeez. Alright.
But what was it? What did you see? Miss Triana.
I don't know.
It was just a shadow.
Yasmin?
A ghoul. It was a ghoul.
So that's our first monster, apparently, that we have to deal with as a ghoul. Please, can you not make a bunch of noise while I'm trying to hide from monsters? Thanks. The good captain. He has to play the fair-minded statesman. Pretend the Kelhanan are more than savages. Give them the benefit of the doubt. He is an ass. That lot up at Tasement are worse than the Bedown. Even the Tuareg do not trust them. I remember the stories Maxime told. They skinned 2 of Albert's troop, left them there to die, screaming, salt rubbed into the flesh, all in the name of this great mother of theirs. They put on pretty smiles and gave the captain painted rocks. But they're the worst of the devils, or worst of devils. They aren't so many. Slaughter them and make excuses later, if I were commander. Maybe we'll do it anyway. Well, it's a good thing you're not the friggin' commander then, jerk. I understand the fear, though. I mean, if they do that type of crap to your soldiers, I mean, just skin them alive and then put salt in the wounds and stuff, that's not okay. Is it across the way is what I'm wondering. Trying to remember going around. No, it would have, the door wouldn't have, unless it connects to the same room, but otherwise the door wouldn't have been facing this way. The door would have been facing that way. So Bedouin. Yeah, you're right. But the French would be Bedouin. Because OU is ow in French, or OUI is owie, 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 and then the N is silent. So to be Bedouin. But you're right, it's Bedouin in English. Yep, it's Bedouin in English. Sorry, I get this like French mode because we have French soldiers and stuff, right? So I tend to pronounce these, like I said, Maxime instead of Maxim, right, is what we would say probably in English. But they said, I mean, I had an E on the end, but we'd still in English probably say Maxim. But I said Maxime, for example, right? I try to do more of the pronunciation in the language where the people were writing. Unless, of course, I can't, or I feel like maybe it would come across as racist or something, obviously. Then I try to avoid that because I don't want people to think I'm, mocking anybody. Anyway. Yeah, like we say in English, we say we. And it's close. It's we. Yep. So, but that's ooey, right? Ooey, we. So bedown. And then the I is kind of, it's a weird thing. French is weird. They're not always consistent. Anyway. Well, yeah. Yeah, that's a good point, Somni. Now, I don't know, though, that necessarily... It is when her fear is high, but I think... We were talking about it, right? Like, with her birth, and then, like, with the... kind of the black veins or something on her arm, the tendrils or whatever. I feel like we were kind of talking about, I think there's some kind of connection between her and these spirits. And so because there's this connection that's been created somehow at some point, I feel like it may not be amplifying her fear. It may be that she draws comfort from that image. Because keep in mind that it says WASD and mouse to try to regain control when you're freaking out, right? And as you do that, I'm like pounding, viciously on my keyboard and my mouse buttons trying to regain control, and then it goes into this, she floats back to the last spawn spot or whatever, or the last save point. In the course of going back there, she gets those flashes, right? And then when she wakes up, she has the tendrils on her arm, but she calms down and then she's okay again. So I don't know. Yeah, I could see it as both. I could see it as amplifying her fear. Maybe she doesn't know enough about the stuff in the area, and so she's scared. I could alternately see it as there's a connection and she draws some kind of comfort from it because the Ashen Mother is supposed to be this benevolent being, and so somehow she knows on a subconscious level to draw comfort from it. I don't know that that's true, though, obviously. I'm just saying that's one way of looking at it, alternately. So I think what you were initially saying could also be right. I'm just not sure which it is. I definitely think what you said could be right, though. And there's broken over there. Let's see if there's... We can technically go across that. This does not look precarious at all. This does not look dangerous in the slightest. I think we should totally trust this. I'm sure there's nothing wrong at all with this room. I mean, is there even something on the other side worth trying to cross this for? Run really fast. Okay. So we didn't die from that. That's nice. I guess more French culture we brought back. Oh, and then we're going into this room potentially. Right through the hole in the wall. I hope this doesn't have a ghoul or something. Is something knocking at the door, trying to get in? Oh, I hope not. I had a feeling we might end up with that. Why can I not grab in the air more? I'm trying to rotate it. Potentially. No, I'm not doing F. Crap. I think I just used the last of whatever was in there too. I'm not positive. No, I didn't. Okay, good. I did turn it off. I was really just going to try to look in these and then... Nothing in either of those. So there really pretty much was no point to... Okay. Oh, this is the second? Hang on, this is the second half, I think. Let's read the first. Okay. 13 March, 1929. Deputation from the Kelhanan. Further complaints of behavior. Oh, so they deputized some of them. Interesting. Okay. I mean, that might get them on... That could be go two ways, right? You can get them on your side, showing them you trust them, and also potentially they might look at it as some kind of honor or something. But it could also get some that are hell-bent on being your enemy. It could also get them to be like, now we've infiltrated. Now we have an easy time destroying them from within. Yeah, they really do. These games are excellent on lore. I love it. French wine, yeah. Yeah. That was a little bit. It wasn't even enough to call out. I flinched, but that was about it. I just didn't realize... I thought something like that was likely to happen. That there's a chair here. You need to move to open these drawers. As soon as you approach the door, by the way... Also, there's just whether you move the chair or not, right? If you were going to try to open the door from this side, you go over to reach for the door handle, and then that happens. I mean, that's like kind of a given that there's... not that there will be a jump scare, but that it's a very likely candidate for a jump scare, yeah. Bump the door, yeah. Deputation from the Kelhanan. Further complaints of behavior of Legios Loritz and Desrosiers all around the women. So, Legionnaires Loritz and Desrosiers apparently were not exactly appropriate with the women. Acknowledged complaint, assurance it will not be repeated. Ordered punishment, but not in front of locals. Apparent that the men need some activity to keep them occupied. I've given orders to start excavation of the lower chambers. Lower chambers, as in below this? Oh. I didn't see any stairs going lower, though. Or a door down, either. The closest we had was that door next to the elevator, and that didn't go anywhere. Well, potentially up to just like a second level within the room. But anyway, that's 18th or 13th March 1929. This is 37, so this is 8 years later, I think, if I remember, if I'm not misremembering. 18th March 1929. Men have broken through to an underground chamber. Impressive architecture. Rubble to be cleared, and then evaluation of the site. Corporal Lavoie reports activity on lower slopes. Speculates retaliation from the village, but hard to believe guard doubled. 19th March 1929. Delacroix and Desrosiers absent. Sergeant Fournier believes them to be hiding in the cistern. 21st March 1929. Corporal Khalid found Desrosiers in cellar, dead. No sign of Delacroix. Suspect argument, accidental killing, and desertion. Jeez. And this one. 22nd March 1929. Incident in cistern. Legio Duguay killed. Men report animal attack. They are jumping at shadows. Every noise is hailed as lion or jackal. Sergeant Fournier suspects Kelhanan are responsible. Fort placed on alert. Will lead search of cistern. And that's probably where we'll find the dead captain. He probably does the search and does not survive the search, would be my guess. Is this I guess it's actually locked. I don't see a padlock or something, just the door lock. And if it can't get in and I can't get in, although I don't know that I can't get on, I did not try from there, but I'm guessing I would not be able to get in either. Okay. Whoop. Yeah, I don't think we're going back there. Okay. And I think that's a good place to stop. So we'll do that. Whew. I told you, I was pretty sure this time. I mean, we'd gone like over 4 hours with no encounters of anything, right? I was pretty sure this time we'd at least... Now, we haven't really run yet, but we've come close to running into the... two enemies. I mean, they've banged at the door there. There was the one when you came off the elevator. If we would not have heeded the warning and would have rounded around to the left into that room, we probably would have run into a ghoul there. So, okay. So, thanks for joining me, everybody. I appreciate it. Yeah, as per usual, it means a lot to have you guys on these streams. I enjoy it. Okay, yeah. I'll also be, like I already started, I will also be uploading smaller segments. So if you would prefer those should not be too far in coming. Within the next day to 2 days at the most, I would think. I should have at least the first 2 parts I did all uploaded into those 20-minute segments. I'm hoping by Halloween I'll have all of them in just 20-minute segments, but we'll see how it progresses from there. Anyway, 20 to 30-minute segments. So, yes, although I'm not sure if I've made them all on Twitch. There are at least a couple I think I have. Actually, let me double check really fast. Let me see. Yeah, I have the first 2 parts, 20-minute segments of the first 2-hour broadcast are on Twitch as highlights, so you can watch them there. And I will continue to highlight. I'm just trying to line up the parts on Twitch with those like on YouTube and BitChute so that they're about the same. They stop at about the same spot. So they're pretty much mirrors of each other. Anyway, so yeah, the first 2 parts of the very beginning of the game, the first, so maybe 50 minutes roughly of the first stream I did will be there. So you should be able to find that without really any difficulty. All right, so that's going to do it. Thanks. I appreciate it. 6 days from now will be my 24-hour Halloween stream. So I'll see you guys then. If not before then, I'll be on Discord, of course, during the week. And I hope also to get more content uploaded of my normal uploading stuff on YouTube. So, and BitChute. Thanks. I'll talk to you guys soon. Till next time. Peace.
Poor spider.
This freaking boy. Oh, that's so sad.